Hi, I'm Kemplin, and today I will be talking to you about teen stress. Do you have stress? Well, in today's time, many people do. A major amount of those people being teenagers. Some of the main things that they stress over are overscheduling class loads, their social lives, jobs, self esteem, and violence. Overscheduling class loads is a major thing that will stress teens. If a teenager schedules hard class after hard class, they're going to get overwhelmed with it and begin to stress about it a lot. For example, if someone schedules environmental science, calc, college speech, pre-AP stats, anatomy, chemistry, and college English for their senior class schedule, they're not going to get a break during school, and when they get home, they are going to have homework in most every class. You should always give yourself at least 3 easy classes out of 7 so that you can get caught up and so you won't be overwhelmed with classwork and homework. Here's an example of what it is like for a teen to have overscheduled class loads on top of everything else. I would come home overflowing with stress over the fact that I had so many things to do simultaneously, and they would say, "This is crazy, listen to yourself. You need to take a breath, reevaluate, and decide what you need to cut down on." Painter, page 03D. A teenager's social life is one of the most important things to them. Teens have the need to feel socially accepted and always have friends around or be wanted. This can stress teens out because if they are not a part of a social group that they want to be a part of, or they are getting ignored by people who they want to be their friends or someone who is supposed to be their friend, they worry about what to do and how to make everyone accept them. Social life could also stress teens out based on what they are wearing and attending certain social events that other people are attending. According to this newspaper article, these things are what consists of social stress. Stressors range from school to friends, work, and family. Jason and others, page 038. Having a job as a teenager can be a stressful task to take on. Teenagers who have jobs more than likely have a payment or something they are saving up for. Having a payment or something that you want to save up for or work for is a big responsibility because teens could often get upset with working what seems like a lot of time to them and not getting as much pay as they expected because they are not used to the workforce yet. Also, having a job as a teen means having to be good at time management because you must balance school, work, and homework. A study showed that those experiencing stress from holding jobs felt less control over their lives than the jobless or kids doing stress-free work. Elias, page 070. Another stressor among teens is self-esteem. This is a big thing because teens are always judging themselves. On top of being hard on themselves, they have the peers among them that they could look at and compare themselves to. Peers may also make them feel less of themselves by saying something rude to them. All of these are contributing factors to self-esteem and teen stress. The last problem I will talk about in stressing teens is violence. Violence in the mental or physical form stresses teens because they question themselves on what they did to deserve this and how to make it stop without making everyone mad at them. When someone brings you down mentally, it can bring you farther down than just getting your feelings hurt. It can make them stress so much that they don't do things that they need to do. Being the victim of physical violence is something that could bring you down for a long time because teens will question how to make it stop and how to make the person not want to be violent towards them anymore. In my visual, it backs up some of the reasons I already told you about, including fitting in, school, overscheduling, and then some of the things that I didn't include that it also shows on here is relationships, parents, expectations, and college. Overall, teens have many more reasons than just these that they stress over, but they must learn to manage their stress and know that in the end, everything will turn out fine. Everyone should work together to make everyone around them not have to worry any more than they must. This would reduce teen and adult stress greatly. Thank you for listening to my speech.